What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to your tea time. Tyler here, and today we have not one, but two GYROpalooza boxes to open up for you here today. So we're going to jump right on over and get these things open and see what we got inside these boxes. All right, starting with the regular gyro box. Sorry, I thought I had hit record, but I did not. So this one should have the particle proton pyro, the neutron wave, the particle proton particle, the plasma echo, 2 assorted R2 discs, and then 5 assorted L2 discs. Pick this one up for $124.99. Now, there is the inside of the box, what we're looking at here. Some pretty nice colors already just on the preview there. Let's get this out of the way. All right, first one out of the gate, we have the particle proton pyro, yellow rim, pink and blue yellow faceplate, pink and blue, purple and blue, swirled rim. Little defect right there, it looks like. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up. There's that little defect I'm talking about right there. Not too bad, but overall, very cool looking disc. Let's see how it looks as it glows. There's the glow on it. So overall, not too terrible on that first guaranteed disc out of the box. We have the 10-year anniversary wave. It's got that silver and red and black foil stamp on there. 173 grams neutron wave. This is the particle proton particle. Green with a blue, red, black stamp on there. Just looks absolutely beautiful. Super cool disc. Let's see what that one looks like as it glows. All right, this one a little underwhelming, a little less impressive. I let it sit under a light for a little while, so hopefully the one in the brick and mortar box is a little different. Hopefully the glow is a little bit better. Final guaranteed disc in the box. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the Plasma Echo. And this thing is just swirled up. 176 grams. So on that heavier side. And those swirls, I mean, you can just see it in the plastic. That is just super, super cool. White and pink stamp. Kind of a pink color, but almost like a darker pink, closer to a red. First R2 is this super swirly rim Vanish. It's awesome, super swirly rim. Blue and green, 167, so a little lighter. Rainbow stamp on that foil, looking really cool. Next, I've never actually thrown this disc before. It is a R2 reactor. I haven't thrown a reactor ever, so very basic white rim, 176, stable mid-range, I believe. Feels really nice in the hand, so I'm excited to throw that one. Is it truly a gyro box without a glitch? I feel like it can't be. 153, okay, cool. I have 2 other glitches, and I believe that they're sub 150s, so nice 153 with that kind of pink, red, yellow, white stamp in the foil. Super cool. Light blue, Scarlett's favorite color, so that's a good color for me. What is that? It looks almost Eclipse. 168 Crave. Oh, okay, Crave. So a little bit of a lighter Crave. Nice, just shatter stamp. I'm gonna hit this with the light and see if it does glow, and I'll let you know. Right, it is Eclipse. It's a purple glow Eclipse. I can tell why it's at lab second. Not super glowy, and the color's going away really, really quickly. But it is an Eclipse Crave. Right, next we have a Fission, what looks like Fission, feels like Fission, Hex, I believe? Yeah, Hex, 176 gram, yellow rim, light blue plate, gold foil there, so it kind of matches rim to foil. Feels really nice in the hand, has that little slight dome to it that you get with Fission, so it definitely feels like it's going to be a nice flyer. Next up, we have a lab second, is this 171 signal? Okay, super understable, I believe. And this plastic, I don't know how well you can tell, but it is super milky neutron. Very, very kind of swirly, milky, smoky neutron with a little pink shatter stamp. Very cool. And then the final disc in this box, we have plasma plastic for sure. It is a purple, pink, maybe maroon stamp. 174, and it is a Zenith. Okay. Lab second Zenith plasma. I do have a Zenith in neutron. It is board flat. This is not board flat. I don't know how well you can see that. It is slight dome all the way through, poppy even. And I've heard that the plasma Zeniths bomb. So definitely excited to see how that flies for sure. All right, so there's the final pull for that first GYROpalooza box. We got that pyro, particle, wave, echo, then all of our lab second and R2 discs. What are you rating this one out of 10? Let me know in the comments. And now for the big one. This one I remembered to open on camera with you guys. So this one should have, well, will have the same 4 guaranteed discs, so the pyro, the wave, the particle, and the echo. And then it will also have the brick and mortar guaranteed boost. So a lot of frisbees in this one for sure. So let's dig in and see what we've got. Starting with the guaranteed pulls. Sorry, no big winner here, but it is the 10th anniversary neutron wave in pink. You can't really tell, I don't know if you can all that well. The stamp in that has the like chains, and I heard that all of the brick and mortar boxes, the waves have those. So they're a cool little design there on that one. So that's the wave, 174 grams. Next, oh wow, okay, that's sick. The Eagle McMahon boost in that swirly proton plastic, 174 grams, pink on pink. Wow, that is just beautiful. Holy smokes. Okay. So far we're matching in the pink, and we're still going on it. Okay. So now we've got the particle glow particle. I'm going to throw this one on the charger and see if it is any better on the glow than our last one. Wow. Okay, yeah. Much, much better on the glow with this one. Holy crap. Yeah, that's way better than the last particle that we glowed up. Very nice. Next one we have the guaranteed plasma echo in pink. I'm liking that they're all in the matching colors so far. So we've had pink everything. And again, we have those chains in the foil. That's very, very cool. Awesome. Echo 176. All right, next. Oh, goodness gracious. This is cool. This is the pyro. Clear plate, pink rim, those chain stamp on that again. And we're going to hit this one and see how well this one glows for us as well. All right. Glow is very good on this one as well. And this just sat on the charger just for a few seconds. So a little glow on the flight plate as well as those particles. Next we have the guaranteed R2, another vanish. Swirly white and blue rim. That rainbow stamp again. 173, okay, so heavier side on this one, a little closer to max. The other one was a little lighter, so that's cool to have the variation there. Okay, resistor, R2 resistor, which is nice because 167, okay, a little lighter weight too. Look at those sparkles, that's cool. Because I have a Eclipse resistor, and then I also have the Proton Eagle resistor. And then girls are just screaming up there. And then now I have that one, so that's pretty cool. All right, now we're on to the lab seconds. So this is mid reactor. Okay, another reactor. 167. Pink, purple shatter stamp on that. White neutron. I have to throw a die on that one for sure. That's awesome. Really cool. Next. Oh yeah, this feels like a trail for sure. And this is, I don't know, when they came out with those special editions, they were almost like a neutron proton mix. So kind of a little more on the see-through side. So this is really, really cool. Gold stamp on there to go with that yellow, slightly transparent. It is 172 grams. Pretty flat. That feels really good. We've got, feels like fission. I'm not gonna be able to guess between any of the 11 speeds, so I'm not even gonna try, I'm just gonna look. Wave, okay, cool. I love the wave. I don't see a weight on there though. I'm gonna grab my scale and see how much this thing weighs. All right, let's see what this fission wave weighs. 173 grams. I throw the wave a lot, so that'll be really good to add. Let's see if I can make that one of my bombers. I have a fission trail already, or a fission wave already. It's this really old one that was used up, low to no dome. And oh gosh, I can't remember if the weight's on here or not. 151 grams. Let's see if that's accurate. All right, so let's see if it's close. Oh my gosh. 146, 7, oh God, 6, 7, Jesus. 146 grams, we'll say. Looks like plasma with a, oh goodness, that is really cool. I don't know what kind of rim that is, but that is a very, very cool looking pyro. 176. Okay, we've got another lab second here. Green stamp, green and red or yellow, orange stamp. Feels like an 11 speed. Hard to tell, but it's also like an R2 lab second. That's pretty cool. Oh, get out of here. A thrill. What? That is so freaking cool. I've wanted to get one. I told myself that I was like, I was not mad, but like I was frustrated for kicking myself for not getting that way or that thrill last year, and instead taking the other. Oh my gosh, I am so stoked to throw this. That is insane. That is an insane pull. It's not the Aspect or Bokeh, but holy crap, that's a cool pull. Speaking of cool pulls, we have a particle. Feels like a 9 speed, maybe 7 speed. Hard to say. Particle glow something, likely. Oh, Insanity, cool, 174. I throw Insanities, and if given the look of it, it looks like it's from the Halloween drop that they did, and when I threw that one, I really, really liked it. So, light blue rim, particles in there, 174. Let's hit it with the glow and see how it looks. All right, there's the particle glow Insanity. Pretty decent glow. There's definitely more glow specs in here than what it looks like under light, but a decent glow on that for sure. All right, we've got 4 more discs to go here. We've got a lab second. That feels like a resistor. Yep, resistor 169. Clear to see that lab second. There's a little imperfection in the plastic there. I have the proton resistor already that I bag right now, and I like it a lot. I feel like it has a lot more of a straighter push before it fades out. So definitely not mad to have another proton resistor in the mix to be able to kind of put in and out. And now I have the R2 one too, so we'll see how that one flies, and then maybe I'll have a few different resistors I can go back and forth between. Next, we have a super cool looking color already. It's like a cotton candy colors. pink rim or pink plate, blue with like some bubbles. Maybe that's why it's a lap second. Bubbles in the rim. 157. It feels like a Crave. Maybe this is a Boca. That'd be sick. Nope, it's a Crave. Crave feels really, really good. Looks awesome. Lighter weight. I don't think I've ever thrown a lighter weight Crave. There's also some little bits of, it almost like, just again, slight imperfections, but it's just right there. Hit it maybe with some sanding, and it'd probably come off pretty easily. But super beautiful, very cool looking disc. All right, 2 more. We've got another Proton looking 11 speed. This, it's either a Vanish or a Wave. It doesn't have that photon lip. It is a Wave. 161 grams. Proton Wave with a little bit of like speckage in there. I'm gonna check and see if that's particle, and we'll see if it glows in just a second. It does not. And then the final pull, this color is really, really cool. That like blue, purple swirl, purple, pinkish kind of, what is that? Oh wow, that's definitely one of the higher speeds, like 14 speed for sure. 172, oh, Dimension, okay. Neutron Dimension. I've never thrown a Dimension before. 14 speeds don't, or 13 or whatever it is, don't feel super great in my hand. And that rim just, I mean, it's super chunky. So I'll be interested to see because I've never thrown one before. But that is our final pull right there from the box. So let's get it back up there, talk about it, and then we need to figure out how we're going to show these discs. All right, so that is the entire pull from that box. I really like that all of the guaranteed discs are pink, the same color, and then all of them have the chain foil in them, which is really, really cool. I like that a lot. R2s were sick. I think, gosh, there were some really, really good pulls in here. This Crave is beautiful. This Thrill is, that's super, super cool to have that one in that pull. I'm really excited about this whole box, honestly. I think between the two, I mean, 17 in this and then 11 in the other. So overall 28 discs pulled here today. So now is where I kind of need your guys' help. So let's talk about that for just a second. So now that you've seen what we have in all the boxes, where you step in, what am I gonna do? Drop in the comments below. I'm gonna be in Kansas next week for the holidays, after next week, for probably a week or so. Let me know how I should show them off. I'm gonna take them with me. I'm gonna record a video. Whoever's idea that I take, I'm gonna send you the extras of the guaranteed. So you'll get a plasma echo, you'll get a particle pyro, and you'll get one of the 10-year anniversary waves. Oh, and the particle. I don't want to give you the particle, but I'll give you the particle. So 4 discs, top comment how I should show them off. We'll get my gyro guaranteed leftovers. So thank you for watching so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. 28 Frisbees, very, very good deal in my opinion for the cost of it. So let me know if you got one. Let me know what your pulls were, whether you got a bust or a good one. Let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Catch you at the next tea time.